Hello and welcome. My name is Ashok Kumar Yadav. I am an accessibility architect, author, and IEEE senior member. And for over 20 years, I have dedicated my career to making the web a place where everyone belongs. My work focuses on web and mobile product accessibility, helping teams design and build digital experiences that work for every user, regardless of ability. What drives me is not abstract policy or compliance checklists. It is something far more human. Early in my career, I watched users struggle, genuinely struggle, to complete everyday tasks on products that were never designed with them in mind. That experience never left me. It is why I do this work. Today, I want to talk about something that is transforming this field: artificial intelligence, how it can help us build more accessible products, and where human expertise must still lead the way. This is Building Accessible Web Experiences with AI. Why accessibility matters. Over 1 billion people worldwide live with disabilities, and today digital experiences are essential for nearly everything: shopping, banking, education, healthcare, and employment. When we build inaccessible products, we lock out a massive portion of society. The benefits of accessibility extend far beyond people with disabilities. Captions help people in noisy environments. Good keyboard navigation helps power users. Clear contrast helps anyone using a phone in bright sunlight. Accessibility is not just compliance, it is digital inclusion. The accessibility challenge. Despite good intentions, accessibility issues are everywhere. Missing alt text so screen readers cannot describe images, poor keyboard navigation that traps users, low color contrast that makes text unreadable, incorrect use of ARIA attributes that actually make things worse, inaccessible forms, and dynamic content that updates without notifying assistive technology. The core problem is this: many organizations want accessible products but simply lack the expertise to build them consistently, and that is exactly where AI is beginning to change things. Enter artificial intelligence. AI is changing how developers approach accessibility. It can generate accessible code, explain WCAG guidelines in plain English, review code for issues, suggest semantic HTML, and even generate alt text for images. A simple prompt like "create an accessible contact form" can now produce a well-structured, properly labeled HTML form in seconds. This is not just about speed, it is about raising the baseline, giving every developer a knowledgeable starting point. Accessible form generation. Here is what good AI output looks like: a form with a label properly linked to the input using for and ID attributes, the correct email input type, a required attribute for validation, and a real button element, not a style div. This means faster development, better semantic structure, and fewer accessibility mistakes from the very first line of code. AI generates the scaffold. Accessibility expertise ensures correctness. AI-powered alt text. Alt text is one of the most consistently missed accessibility requirements. AI can help by generating a first draft. For example, given a product image, AI might produce "blue running jacket" that is technically functional. A screen reader user knows roughly what they are looking at, but a human accessibility specialist would write "women's blue lightweight running jacket with reflective strips and zippered side pockets." That tells someone what to expect. Can I run in the rain in this? Does it have storage? The lesson is clear. AI helps create drafts. Humans add the context that makes descriptions truly useful. AI in accessibility testing. AI-powered tools can automatically detect missing labels, missing alt text, color contrast failures, ARIA issues, and heading structure problems. But here is the important caveat. Automated tools, even AI-powered ones, can only catch around 30% of WCAG issues. The remaining 70% require human judgment, real assistive technology testing, and genuine user empathy. Automation is the floor, not the ceiling. It finds issues fast. Human judgment closes the gap. What AI still misses? Accessibility is fundamentally about human experience, and AI cannot fully replicate that. It cannot understand user intent, what someone is actually trying to accomplish on a page. It cannot grasp business context, the domain-specific language or workflow that matters. Cognitive accessibility is particularly hard. Things like complexity, reading level, and memory load, and the lived experience of navigating a page with a screen reader or voice control. Only real users with disabilities can truly evaluate that. Two forms may both pass WCAG, only one may actually be easy to use. The ARIA trap. One of the most common ways AI gets accessibility wrong is what I call the ARIA trap. AI sometimes generates a div with role equals button and tab index 0. A screen reader will announce that as a button, but you lose everything else: keyboard activation with enter and space, inclusion in form submission, automatic focus management, and consistent behavior across browsers and screen readers. The better solution is always a native button element. Remember this rule: no ARIA is better than bad ARIA. Native HTML has years of accessibility behavior built in for free. Human and AI partnership. The best accessibility strategy combines AI and human expertise working in parallel. AI handles the mechanical work: code suggestions, initial reviews, documentation, and automated testing support. Humans handle what requires judgment: user research, screen reader testing, accessibility governance, and final sign off. AI without human oversight produces technically compliant but experientially broken products. Human expertise without AI is slower and harder to scale. Together, you get speed and depth. AI accelerates the work. Humans ensure it is truly inclusive. Recommended workflow. Here is the accessibility development lifecycle I recommend. 1. Design for accessibility from the beginning. Inclusive design is far cheaper than remediation. 2. Use AI for implementation support during development. 3. Run automated testing to catch common issues early. 4. Perform manual testing with keyboard and screen readers. 5. Validate with real users who have disabilities. There is no substitute. 6. Practice continuous improvement. Accessibility does not end at launch. Technology changes, user needs evolve, regulations update. It is a process, not a one-time activity. Key takeaways. Let me leave you with 5 key takeaways. AI accelerates accessibility work. AI improves developer productivity. But AI cannot replace accessibility expertise. Accessibility requires human judgment, and inclusive experiences require both technology and empathy. Use AI as an accessibility assistant, not an accessibility expert. Thank you for your time today. I hope this has been useful, and I encourage you to make accessibility a genuine priority in everything you build. The 1 billion people who depend on it are counting on us.